Hello everyone, it's Marielle here from SERPWizz, the #1 lead generation tool for agencies looking to give white-labeled automated SEO reports. And today, we're just going to continue from where we left off in our previous video when it comes to creating projects on SE ranking. Now, in the last video, we just showed you guys how you could fill out the general information and what it means for your project. And now that we've finished that page, we're going to show you guys how keywords, which is the second step to creating a project, will work in SE ranking. So let's just hit next so you guys can see what we're talking about. And as you can see, we are immediately brought to this new page called Keywords. Now, Keywords allows you to track website ranking positions for all the keywords that you're currently interested in. To get the full picture, expand your semantic core by adding keywords collected by the system. So as you can see, keywords are basically these search terms that consist of a word or phrase that people type into, let's say, search engines to find the necessary information. So when you properly select your keywords, you can potentially drive more of your target audience towards your website. Now, SE ranking allows you to basically look for keywords in multiple ways. One of the methods we're going to go over is to add them manually. So over here, as you can see, there's a text box under this section called Add Manually, and if you were to select it, you can start typing any sort of keywords that might be related to your website. Just know that if you're adding them manually, I hope you're getting them from a really good source, or if you're at least familiar with your brand so that you know what keywords you're going to want to have up here in this analysis. So in our case, since we are an SEO marketing group, we are going to type in SEO as one of our keywords. So that's just how you add them manually. Next, we're going to go over the method on how to import them. So on the upper right corner of this text box, you're going to see a link with a little paper clip. And if you were to click this, as you can see, you can actually import keywords through 3 different methods, whether it's from Google Analytics, a CSV file, or from CSV/XLS with positions history. Now, in the case of Google Analytics, it's just going to work as any typical integrations will work. It's going to ask you to sign into your account, and from there, you're just going to have to select a file from your Google Analytics for counters. Currently, we do not have a Google Analytics file to import in, so we're just going to head back to the list, but just know that it's pretty simple. You just have to sign in twice, and from there, you can just select whatever Google Analytics form you might want to import into this so you can get some keywords from there. Another way to do it is to get it from a CSV file. This will come directly from your computer instead of an online database like Google Analytics. And in this case, you would literally just have to select it from your folder, or in this case, you can also just drag and drop the file here to upload. And once you're okay with that, you can then just hit import. Note there's another format right here where it's CSV text with additional columns in the case that you might not be using a typical CSV file. Okay, so we've gone over the import methods. Now we're just going to go over the keyword suggestions. The great thing about SE ranking is that they actually create, or at least suggest, a bunch of keywords that you can actually use for this section of the Create Project page. Meaning that these keywords are basically the top keywords based on the region upon where these searches or these keywords are being used through countries. So in this case, we've selected the UK database, and that's where we're mainly based. And if you were to look around, these are the keywords that are mainly used from users all over this country specifically. You can even go through a whole list of countries down here. Maybe we can try USA. And as you can see, the keywords change depending on the demographic or the place that you're actually searching from. So in order to add these keyword suggestions, one way you can actually do it is to basically type it as is. As you remember, if you were just to manually input it, you can just literally type down whatever you see on this list. Another way to do it is if you were to hover your mouse over it, you can actually see that the term on the right side will say add, and you just have to click it like this, and it'll automatically add over here on this list. So we can add like a bunch of them. Why not? SEO agencies, SEO in London, SEO companies. We're going to go with that. We now have 5 keywords. Also note, you can actually go beyond this. You can actually add as many as you want. I'm just going to keep it at 6 in this case because I don't want to complicate it too much. And lastly, we're just going to go over the competitive research. So if you were to see this link over here, right beside the added keywords tab, you're going to see that it's a link. You can run this competitive research to basically find more keywords for your project. So let's just click this. And immediately you'll be brought to this page where they'll show you the organic traffic, and if you just scroll down, you will actually see a list of the keywords that are being used and the corresponding analytics or statistics that correspond with these keywords. You can see the difficulty, search volume, SERP features, position competition, and CPC, the URL, the traffic share, and traffic cost. So this will give you a better idea of how these keywords are being chosen for the suggested keywords, and from here you can actually choose what you want depending on these different features provided by SE Ranking. And that's all I really have to say about this. Hopefully this helps you better manage any sort of SEO analytics you might be doing online. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you need any more help when it comes to SEO ranking, be sure to check out the rest of our channel using either the link on the upper right corner of this video or any of the links below. See you next time!